Let's talk about how I created my budget and itinerary for my second trip to Japan. I made an entire Google spreadsheet, which I have made completely free and downloadable and semi-blank on my link tree in my page if you're interested. But this is how I did all of my tracking for my spending. Everything that I would input into this list automatically went over to my budget category, and it helped me track whether or not I was staying within my budget or if I was going a little bit over. Whenever it comes to creating your own budget, that's going to be very personal because everyone's situations are completely different, and high budgets and low budgets are all budgets. As long as you stick within your financial means, it's a good budget. I will say before you go into the comments, I do not tolerate any form of budget discrimination, whether that budget is high or that budget is low. I don't usually see there being much discrimination whenever it comes to low budgets, but I see a lot of discrimination and hate whenever people do have larger budgets. I will not tolerate hate on either side. Moving on to how I actually created my budget, I did separate everything into categories, and I allocated a specific amount of money into those categories. Those categories are airfare, transportation, lodging, shopping funds, food. I did pull out yen because it was more beneficial for us with our bank before we had left, so I had a category for how much yen we had on us, and then attractions and tours I put as its own separate category. Now, whenever it came to creating my itinerary, I like to make things color-coded because it's simpler for me. I ended up making this a flexible itinerary, and each city that we were in had its own individual color. A flexible itinerary is you find things in the area that you're interested in, put it in here, and then the day that you wake up, you make the decision what you're gonna do that day. With that in mind, there were a few things that we did purchase time-ticketed experiences, and I made those yellow in the city that we were in. Any potential day trips I made brown, and those are inserted all throughout. As I said, this is a Google Doc, so everyone who was with us had access to this document, and we were able to see what was available in the area or look at things that we were interested in that we might have forgotten about while we were planning our trip. I created my itinerary over the course of a year. We bought our tickets, and I would add one thing at a time. I would see something that I saw that was interesting on TikTok, or if I saw it on an Instagram reel, and I would go into Google Maps and I would pin the location eventually and then add it into my itinerary of things that I was interested in. In its simplest form, that's pretty much how I created my budget and my itinerary. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them.